All right, guys, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Traitor Trent. There'll be 2 episodes today. This will be a brief one. If you're new to my channel, you must listen to the explanation of this feature. If you're a regular viewer and you know what Traitor Trent is about, click on the comments and look at the pinned comment at the top. It'll have a timestamp as to where to go to watch the video, so you don't need to listen to the intro. If you're new to the channel, please listen. So Traitor Trent is a series, like a feature I do on my channel. The name Traitor Trent was picked by my viewers, not me, okay? I wanted to call it Trent Watch. They were like, nah, fuck it, call it Traitor Trent. All right, so if you've got a problem with that, if you're a bit of a wet wipe, take it up with them in the comment section. I can assure you they're not going to give a fuck about your feelings. Now, the content of these videos are not malicious in any way, all right? So the title's Traitor Trent, it's a bit of banter, a bit of tongue-in-cheek, but the actual contents of these videos are very serious, right? And what I do in these videos is I tell you what the Madrid-based media especially, but also the rest of Spain, the Barcelona media as well, they've chimed in today. I tell you what the media is saying, whether it's positive or bad. So if this video was negative towards Trent, it's not me saying it, all right? So you don't need to caps lock me to death. So the feature is 100% legit, tongue-in-cheek name for it or whatever. But there's no malice in these videos whatsoever. Some of my peoples want him to, my viewers want him to fail miserably. Some want him to be a success. I haven't really got an opinion on that either way, really. I mean, in some ways, when a Liverpool player leaves, whoever they are, even if it's one I like, I always get a little bit of a smile or a grin when things don't work out for them, to be honest with you. I'm like, oh, well, you shouldn't have left Liverpool then. But that's about as far as it goes. Do you know what I mean? So I personally am interested to see how Trent does. That's why we're doing the feature. And it was all based around, how he would do in La Liga. We spoke about this at length when all the speculation was ongoing. And I was like, it's going to be hard for him out there up against Carvajal, club legend, etc., etc. And the media are relentless. They are brutal, as are their fans. Watch the next video today about Traitor Trent. If you're ever going to watch one, watch the next one. Right, so yesterday, this is really, really important. I didn't realise this and I didn't know this. And I must bring it to your attention. So there was a user in my comments yesterday when I mentioned about Alfredo Relano. He wrote a column in AS yesterday and was critical of Trent. And I'm going to get to that in a minute. And this user, JPRXV, said, great shout on that Alfredo Relano column. I read that this morning. I'm based up in Galicia. And that one sentence on Trent spoke volumes. Relano is also Spain's only representative for the Ballon d'Or vote. So definitely a big cheese, and that opinion could quickly spread if Trent doesn't start performing. This was yesterday before last night's game. I didn't know this. And then why it's significant is because Trent, I want to win Ballon d'Or, go to Real Madrid. The only vote for Spain is this guy in the Ballon d'Or. Now, yesterday in an opinion piece, let me explain to you. So Alfredo Relano is a prominent Spanish sports journalist, best known for his long tenure as the director of AS, right, or AS, or you want to call it AS, or whatever, a Madrid-based publication, Pro Real Madrid, from 1996 to 2019, and he currently serves as its honorary president. Now, yesterday, ahead of their game against Osasuna, he said the following on the new signings for Real Madrid, the defenders or whatever. The one who so far has left everyone very cold is Trent, while Carreras has earned a certain vote of confidence. Basically, he was saying that Trent is the one who has so far left everyone very cold among the recent arrivals. This is the man that votes for the Ballon d'Or. I didn't know this. This is why I've got to tell you this. And he's commented again today after the game. Get this, right? So listen to this. Alfredo Relano cast Spain's solitary vote for the Ballon d'Or. He has been the only Spanish journalist entrusted by France Football to participate in the annual voting process. In 2024, Alfredo Relano was Spain's lone voter. He openly shared that he awarded 15 points to Vinicius Jr., followed by 12 to Rodri and 10 to Bellingham. In June 2025, he was again preparing to cast Spain's vote. In an appearance on El Laguero, he was already expressing his admiration for Lamine Yamal, calling him magical on the pitch, even while acknowledging that Barcelona's absence from the Club World Cup might influence broader public perception, though he implied it wouldn't sway his own vote. Now, today, He said this. This is what he said about Trent's performance last night. Trent is completely boring. So Carvajal's late return was welcomed with joy, throwing himself into challenges without hesitation. Now, I run this past Dave, my AI. I'm not going to go over who Dave is, but if you watch my videos, you'll know. Dave says, this is savage. Rilano, the very man who cast Spain's only Ballon d'Or vote, is saying Trent is boring. And this comes just a day after he already criticised him as the most underwhelming of Madrid's new signings. The contrast is clear. Carreras has earned confidence. Huijsen has won people over. And Trent, boring, unimpressive, and already being overshadowed by Carvajal's comeback. For a player who went to Madrid chasing the Ballon d'Or dream, it's disastrous that the one man who controls Spain's vote has twice in 2 days published pieces tearing him down. Can you believe that? Fucking hell. I think it's funny as fuck. What do you think? I do. All right, I'm leaving it with you. All right, I am going to go and do the Traitor Trent episode for today. Holy fuck, do not miss that. All right, it's coming up right now after this. All right, guys. If you found this video informative or interesting, doesn't mean you agree with his comments or mine or whatever. If you found the video informative or interesting, because I bet you're not a single fucking other channel on here has told you that, all right? Thumbs up the video. All right, okay? Drop me a comment. It's funny, isn't it? It is funny. He wants to go and win Ballon d'Or, and the only fucking bloke that can vote for him is Spain, says he's boring as fuck. Amazing! Please drop me a comment. If you want to get me a beer or a coffee, hit that super thanks about 20 times today, man, because I'm up on last this afternoon. I can't wait, guys. Now, obviously, I'm not bothered whether he bombs or is a success in Spain personally, but I leave it with you. All right, guys? I'll see you in a bit. All right.